I'm chilling, but I'm still kind of like suspect, you know? I had my spidey senses was tingling. Here comes the dragon, bro. We end up timing the flash perfect. You know her feelings were hurt. You know her feelings were hurt. She dropped the armor in some of my lane, bro. What's up with y'all? What's the deal? It's me and Nopings, and today I am back playing my boy Dr. Mundo in the Baron lane. Now I know y'all clicked on this video for a reason, so I promise not to disappoint. We is playing Last Stand Mundo. Y'all probably like, bro, why is you playing Last Stand Mundo? Listen, y'all just need to clock the T. Adapt or get left behind. This is the new wave. Simple. I really just want to thank y'all for coming. This right here is going to be the best Mundo experience that I will possibly ever deliver y'all. Like, this game I definitely cooked up, and Last Stand is the most underrated rune. I'll say it from now. The most underrated rune you can run on Mundo. Alright, y'all, so he's going to be playing into the Garen matchup. Now, this matchup is a pretty even matchup, pretty skill dependent as well. It really depends on who plays the lane out better. Main threats he has is his silence and his regen. Have to keep in mind, and that true damage ulti. But yeah, we end up fighting over vision here, going for a couple autos, a couple cleavers. We walking them down. We're gonna take this trade auto, and since it's a pretty winning trade, I do see that shift starts to rotate. Garen drops the ignite, and we take those. He's down ignite. I feel safe because I actually saved my ignite here. End up auto, ignite, auto. He ends up flashing, and we secure the first blood. Now from here, I'm going to show y'all how I actually snowball my lead. We're going to recall. I'm going to pick up the Giant's belt. Now, surprisingly, I used to go boots rush, but now we're going straight into Heartsteel rush. My reasoning for this, because of my observations as of late, having the Heartsteel as a first item enables me to actually spike in the mid game instead of the late game. Come on, y'all. Give me a round of applause, bro. Besides that, though, my main thoughts going into this laning phase now is to abuse my item lead into the Garen. We're up a Giant's Bell right now. Pretty sure this guy only has a ruby crystal, so we should be doing deep. So I end up auto Q. Thought that was enough damage. This guy got lucky. Is what it is, though. We're gonna continue to farm up the wave. We have a pretty decent lead onto the Garen as well. Trying to ping over my Lee Sin to hopefully gank me. Looks like he doesn't really see the vision. Is what it is, though. I'm still applying the pressure. Level 5 is coming up shortly. We're just looking to play around that. Hopefully being able to secure a kill. The worst part about Garen is that if I don't continuously pressure him, he will just regen off of his passive, and then I'm cooked. So that's my main reasoning for actually going through with that. Garen actually dropped the Ignite. Surprisingly, we're live there. Let's get it. Only reason we're alive was because we're level 5, by the way. But yeah, I'm really just playing with danger right now. We playing with fire. Alright, y'all. So it looks like the Lee Sin is finally paying attention. We also picked up the fruit. I'm just going to make sure that I at least pick up an assist. We end up dropping that ignite. Literally nearly dying to the Garen. He ends up turret diving me. We luckily survived, bro. We survived with like 1 HP. I ain't gonna lie. I was actually surprised, but then here comes Shyvana. She ends up greeting alternately the turret. She flashes, ends up feeding the kill to Lee Sin. Y'all let me know if that was worth it or not. We take those 100%. Alright, y'all, so I'm driving the V back to the lane when I realize we're 200 gold off our Heartsteel, and this hungry Garen might have demolished. So he's basically chewing up my turret. There's nothing I could do. I picked Last Stand. What can we do, bro? So we just autoing him up, telling him, yo, move from my turret, bro. He actually thinks he can fight me, but I spiked pretty hard, so I just wanted to force this little kill. They don't want to go too deep. He had his shield on. Is what it is. Garen's annoying. Garen's one of those champions. Garen is basically Mundo with just a different color scheme, bro. Anyways, Hungry at Shyvana comes in. We end up taking out the Garen with the E. I'm clean. I'm clean. Unfortunately, this Shyvana ends up taking me out. Kind of getting on my nerves, though. But we finally secured our Heartsteel, which basically means we have spiked. Hopping back into laning phase. Unfortunately, Garen has secured every single Scorpion, bro. I have the lead. I have more kills, but he's acting like he owns the lane, bro. No respect, nothing. This guy doesn't have a care in the world, bro. I'm sitting on my ultimate. We end up popping ulti. We running him down. I'm so tired of him. Come on now. I go all the way with this. Come on, game. No way I let him live. That's wild. Anyways, we'll continue to fight. This guy, he moves kind of like the way I do when I play, bro. He is very cocky, bro. Nah, I have to get my get back. Anyways, we have my Heartsteel proc, end up queuing him. Looking for that Heartsteel proc. He ends up perfectly timing his armor. Ain't gonna lie, he's playing well. He's playing well. I'm evenly matched right here, bro. We evenly matched. I have to go back for some regen. Out of respect. Now, this is possibly the worst part about this matchup. Is that he just free regens, as you can see. And my HP is not rising without my ultimate. So, that's really the pros and cons between the Mundo and the Garen matchup, bro. But yeah, you can see he wants it back. He wants to ult me and take me out, twin. He didn't ult. He forced my ultimate. So now he's ready to go. He wants to get this kill. Me, I'm still autoing him up. He's getting pretty low. Because I know that if I actually land a QE, I could get him to the execute threshold and take him out. He ends up hitting me with that Q. I end up getting my Heartsteel proc. We spacing him because I'm respecting it. Soon as I heard that, I knew that Shyvana was top lane, bro. Garen had kind of seemed to have looked for that recall. We end up taking out the Scorpion. I'm chilling, but I'm still kind of like suspect, you know? I had my spidey senses was tingling. Here comes the dragon, bro. We end up timing the flash perfect. You know her feelings were hurt. She dropped the armor in some of my lane, bro. I know she was crying off of that juke. Oh my god, like at that point, I was just dead laughing. I was dead laughing in my head because I'm like, bro, there's no way. But regardless of the circumstances, bro, I will overcome. Simple. So Garen's over here. He's trying to take out the T2. I'm not having it. We're gonna have to clear out these hero things first, bro. I don't know why I'm autoing him up. Let's go clear this out. We do have our Lee Sin with us, though. He might be useful, game. Like, honestly, if Lee Sin plays around me, it's easy. Garen's here, really just looking for Heartsteel procs at this point. He's running from me. I don't know what to do, bro. But yeah, we taking this little ISO, this little 1v1. Get this little solo bolo. That ignite came through. We going deep. Q. Okay, Matt drops the ultimate. Come on, we hit that. We end up taking out the Garen, going 1 for 1. We take those, bro. Now we got the Heartsteel plus the Sunfire, bro. We have officially skipped over the plated steel caps. Let me know if y'all would have skipped the plated steel caps for the Sunfire buy. But me personally, I'm trying to get that damage available as soon as possible, especially with the last stand build. And I'm about to start, this build's about to start cooking, bro. That's all I could say. Low power soldier, bro. Anyways, we farming the Garen. Sunfire's procking off right now. I'm confident, honestly. Sunfire is the #1 counter to tanky champion. Anyways, we taking this little fight. I'm not afraid whatsoever. We going for a dive. Soon as I saw Lee Sin, we just talked telepathically. Everything was coordinated, brother. So now that Garen is visiting the gray screen, I'm gonna take this opportunity to finally touch the man's turret. Unfortunately, without Demolish, it makes it impossible to match Garen's split pushing ability. I do realize that Lee Sin is actually invading the jungle. I will take this opportunity to actually take out their T1 turret. Now, the thing about top lane is it's an island, so the rest of the map is in chaos and I'm in La La Land, bro. We is taking plates, we is getting my economy up, bro. We is getting rich. It's that simple. But yeah, I end up picking up the red buff. We have Sunfire Aegis, Ignite is up. I have my ultimate as well. I did see that the enemy team is mid though. So I'm like, instead of getting 1 kill, bro, let's get 5, let's get 6, let's get, you know what I mean? So we look for this rotation. I'm like, what is you doing? What is you doing? Check your map, brother. I end up flashing over the wall. We going after the Garen. Jin is now deceased. I don't know what Garen is doing. Really just trying to stack up the Sunfire, bro. We starting to do damage. Walking down to Garen. We doing damage. Garen ends up going down. We end up securing 2 kills, which basically enables me to snowball even harder. So after we get those kills, we instantly look mid. Opening mid lane will open up the map. And as the most fed member on my team, it's my responsibility to carry my team when they in need. We end up, I don't know what's going on here. Whole team ends up rotating. I see the Jin, instant pop on the Jin. We end up eating the Jin, sending him flying. We taking this 2v1. Instantly sending my sights onto the Shyvana. Shyvana goes down for the double kill. Walking on the Echo. Still walking on the Echo. He ends up going down to the Caitlyn. Extremely good outcome. I don't know what Pyke is doing. I was kind of scared for that execute on Pyke, but kind of just playing around it. We end up taking out the T2 as well. I don't know. Garen ends up rotating. Kind of looking for that Heartsteel proc. We are doing deep still. Ooh. 1 HP warrior. Might have to recall out for that. Alright, y'all. So we're going to be taking this recall. And at 11 minutes, possibly 12 minutes, I will finally finish. I thought I was like, oh shoot, we actually have enough money to afford Titanic and a playstyle cap. So I thought we are gonna forget them for the 3rd time this game. Anyways, we're going to be walking down the mid lane. I do see that our fight is breaking out. Not sure what's going on. I do see them. I would love to force a fight here because I do know I'm strong as hell. Q ends up landing on the Jin. Instantly going on that Jin. No hesitation. That Titanic splash damage almost at half his HP. We running down the Echo. I have to get bailed by the Thresh. Still an amazing play though, but the damage we're doing to Jin is not legal. It's not legal. And that has to do with the last stand rule because as you can see, my health is basically null. Basically null. But that's when I do the most damage, bro. And that's what the most OP part about last stand Mundo is. Alright, y'all. So moving along, I do see that Garen is trying to split push. He's pushed up pretty far. We end up taking this fight. We're just looking for that engage. Garen stuck in this brush. We end up taking this fight heavy. We's melting him down with the Sunfire. Lee Sin went over the wall. I did see that Echo's here. I'm taking this fight all the way. I don't know what Echo's doing. Echo ends up diffing the Katarina with the solo bolo. Well, y'all bugging. We running down the Echo. Echo ends up flashing over the wall. I toss a Q over the wall. I do see the Pyke. Pyke goes over the wall as well. Toss my pink ward over there. I wonder if they're going to take this fight. My ult's up in 10 seconds. Really just stalling for my Lee Sin. A little 3v1 scenario. We holding it down though. We in the back line. Jin's getting melted. Jin gets taken out. One to Shyvana. Shyvana gets collected by the Thresh. Not bad whatsoever. Setting 10, 3, and 7. I'm an issue. I'm a problem. I mean, we're going to be walking towards Baron now. One of the most important objectives in the game. First Baron is possibly the most broken thing. But yeah, we're gonna be walking out this Garen. Seeing what I could do. My ult up in a few. We're going deep for the Garen. We doing deeps as well. Garen ends up going down simple. We 11-3-7. They pull up, they get sent to heaven. Alright, so Pyke ends up roaming. I instantly set my sights back onto the Jhin. This is the one tap. Boom! You guys are going down. Simple. Legendary. I don't know what Shyvana's doing, bro. Like, I was actually so gassed in this moment when I one-shot the Jhin. I did so much damage. Actually did so much damage. It don't make sense, game. But yeah, we're going to farm up these turrets. It's T3. Kind of looking to end out. Kind of wanted to be. I was having so much fun this game. I was having so much fun. Like, when I actually saw that I was one-tapping Jhin, no joke, I wanted to build, like, some AD heavy items. So I'm like, Sunder Sky. Imagine if I crit on the Heartstone proc with the Titanic proc as well. It's over with. Not me. I had to do overkill at this point. And with this build I've been using with Last Stand, if you actually get to late game, I promise you, not even late game, if you could get to Heartstone with Sunfire, I promise you, you're going to be winning your games, bro. That simple. Before you die, if you can secure those two, you're gooch. I end up Eing the Echo. Disrespectful flash E. Hold that. I mean, we're going to be farming this up. Looking for this T2 and the T3. Have to select that. Have to collect that. Team doing work on their Nexus as well. Definitely a big scrap going on over there. I'm minding my business though. Turrets be the main priority. I'm gonna just farm up this turret. Take out that turret. Simple. And we're gonna end out the game. Hold up. I do see that Garen's alive. Was gonna look to kill the Garen. Is what it is. We're chasing down the Pyke. Pyke ends up getting one shot. A one shot before the end of the game, bro. That's wild. I think that deserves a comment, like, and subscribe, guys. What do you guys think? Anyways, let's see how good we did this game. I definitely cooked up. And I'm telling you, I will be hitting Challenger this season, bro. Like, I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business, bro. We getting through Emerald 4. We play better than 100%. On my community feed, I post how many 100% I got, bro. So I definitely been cooking, bro. MVP, 14 kills, 3 deaths, 8 assists. Like, my body different. My body different. My body different. 50,000 damage, 9,000 damage taken, bro. I cooked. I definitely cooked. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It's Nopings. I have to catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.